welcome back to Bryan and Williams County for some Division IV boys basketball action. It's going to be a sectional semifinals, if I'm correct, where the Hicksville Aces are going to be taking on the Ayersville Pilots. Hello, I'm Chris Moore with Hicksville Community Television. I will be calling your play-by-play today. Bryan Williams on the camera, and we're getting ready for some Division IV boys basketball action. Real quick, I'd like to go over our basketball broadcast underwriters, Jim Schmidt Family Automotive Dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. If you're in the market for a vehicle, brand new or pre-owned, whether it be a car, truck, van, or SUV, stop by and check out the great selections on the lots at the Jim Schmidt Dealerships, or check out the complete dealer inventory online at jimschmidtauto.com. We're proud to have their continuous support for the Aces sports broadcast. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. I'd like to say a big thank you to our other basketball broadcast underwriter, well, another one of ours, the Aces. It's going to be the Hicksville Athletic Boosters, proud to support Aces Athletics in every sport and in every way. The Hicksville Athletic Boosters are proud to be a part of Aces tournament basketball coverage on HIX-TV and hope you'll join them in saying Go Aces. The Hicksville Athletic Boosters. Our Aces tournament basketball is also written underway by the Two Bandits in Hicksville, in downtown Hicksville. Two Bandits, a great place to stop before and after the game. A fantastic menu, beverages, including a great selection of fine locally brewed craft beers and a great atmosphere for the whole family. They invite you to stop by the Two Bandits in downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Real quick here, we'd like to go over the starting lineups. For the Hicksville Aces, we have number 1, Travian Tunis, number 2, Josh Myers, number 5, Jackson Bergman, number 10, Jacob Miller, number 22, Landon Turnbull. The Hicksville Aces are coached by Tony Tier. Then we'll get you the Ayersville Pilots. The Ayersville Pilots starting lineup's going to be number 0, Jacob. That's going to be, hang on, let me try and get his last name, Treveno. Number 1, Ryan Clark. Number 3, Ike Iden. Number 10, Brandon Ermaso. And number 33, Kellen Brown. The Ayersville Pilots are coached by Logan Wolfram, Dave Reicher, Chris Dales, and Joe Ayers. Hope I got that correct. We're going to take a little quick break here for the national anthem. We'll repause right after the national anthem here on HIX-TV. And we are back from the national anthem. I'm going to be filming the starting lineups for both teams real quick.
Number 5, Blake Iden. Number 11,
Guess I'll go over.
Number 12, Isaac Miller. Number 15, Weston McGuire. Number 20, Trevor Oakley. Number 22, Rick Sherman. Number 31, Tyson Schlachter. Number 42, Cameron Cook. Number 50, Evan Clark. And number 23, Hayden Dales. And now the starting lineups for your Ayersville Pilots. A 5'10" sophomore, number 0, Jacob Trevino.
No real height disadvantage of both teams. The Ayersville Pilots have 9 players being about 6 foot. Hicksville Aces have
A 6'1" sophomore,
they have 6 players being about 6 foot, so no really height disadvantages, although the Ayersville Pilots do have a decent amount of players that are taller than the Aces, so no real height disadvantage. The Hicksville Aces are number 3 seeding in the tournament, while the Ayersville Pilots are seeded 10th. Double check this here real quick. Yes, Hicksville is seeded number 3 in the tournament, and Ayersville is seeded 10th. The winner of this game will go on to face the winner of the Fayette and North Central game.
Starting lineups for the Hicksville Aces.
Tipping off for the Ayersville Pilots will be number 1, Ryan Clark. Tipping off for the Aces will be number 5, that'll be Jackson Bergman. Pilots are going to control the tip. Number 5, Jackson Bergman is going to get the rebound for the Aces. Passes it to Turnbull. Turnbull to Miller. Miller to Bergman. Bergman to Tunis. Tunis to Myers. Myers to Bergman. Bergman for a 3. It's going to be in and out, no good. There's going to be a foul. Hicksville foul is going to be on number 5. It's going to be Jackson Bergman, his first, team's first. It's going to be a common foul, so it's going to be Pilots' possession. Number 0 with the ball for the Pilots. Miller's going to get the ball for the Aces to Bergman. Bergman back to Miller. Miller to Tunis. Tunis for a long 3. It's going to be off the rim, no good. It's going to be Pilots' ball. Jacob Miller's going to steal the ball away for the Aces. Landon Turnbull with the ball for the Aces. His shot was no good. The ball is going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Pilots' ball. Number 0 for the Pilots going to be inbounding the ball. That's going to be Jacob Trevino. Jackson Bergman's going to steal the ball away for the Aces, although it's going to be stripped away from him. It's going to remain Pilots' ball. There's going to be a foul. Foul is going to be on number 10 for the Aces. It's going to be Jacob Miller. It's going to be his first, team's first. At the line, shooting 2 is going to be number 33, Kellen Brown. His first one's going to be good, making the game 0-1. Pilots in the lead with 5 minutes and 39 seconds left in the first quarter. His second shot's going to be good, making the game 0-2. Pilots in the lead. Tunis with the ball for the Aces to Myers. Myers to Bergman. Bergman to Tunis. Tunis back to Bergman. Bergman to Turnbull. Turnbull to Tunis. Tunis to Miller. Miller for 2. It's going to be no good. Number 10 is going to get the rebound. It's going to be Braden Amaraso for the Pilots. Sweet Pilots with the ball. Number 33 is going to get on 2. It's Kellen Brown with his first points of the night. A field goal for 2, making the game 0-4. Pilots in the lead, and it's going to be Bergman with the ball for the Aces. Bounce pass to Turnbull. Turnbull to Myers. Myers to Tunis. Tunis for two. It's going to be off the rim, no good. Number 10 is going to get the rebound. That's the Pilots. It's going to be Brayden Amaraso. Number 33 for three. That's going to be Kellen Brown. I'm sorry, with a long two-pointer. Another field goal to his name, making game 0-6. Pilots in the lead with 4 minutes and 18 seconds left in the quarter. 30-second timeout, Aces. While we got time here, I'd like to say a big thank you to one of our Hicksville broadcast underwriters, the Hicksville Athletic Boosters, proud to support Aces Athletics for every sport and in every way. The Hicksville Athletic Boosters are proud to be a part of Aces tournament basketball coverage on HIX-TV and hope you'll join them in saying Go Aces, the Hicksville Athletic Boosters. As I stated, your score is going to be 0-6. Pilots in the lead with 4 minutes and 18 seconds left in this first quarter, I mean. Landon Turnbull, number 22, will be inbounding the ball for the Aces to Myers. Myers bounce past to Turnbull. Turnbull to Miller. Miller back to Turnbull. Myers to Tunis to Bergman. Bergman for two. It's going to be no good. Number 3 is going to get the rebound. It's going to be Ike Iden for the Pilots. Number 10 with a long three. It's going to be no good. Jackson Bergman's going to get the rebound for the Aces. He's going to pass it to Turnbull. And Turnbull's going to be fouled. Ayersville foul's going to be on number 33. That's me, Kellen Brown. His first, team's first. At the line shooting two is going to be number 22, Landon Turnbull. His first one's going to be no good. 3 minutes and 42 seconds left in the first quarter. He'll get one more. His second one's no good. It's going to be Pilots ball. Josh Myers is going to get the ball. Number 0 with the long three. It's going to be no good. The ball's going to roll out of bounds. Josh Myers nearly got the ball there. Went over his head, and then one of the Ayersville Pilots players were able to grab it. It's going to stay with the Pilots. Number 0, that's going to be Jacob Trevino, is going to be inbounding the ball for the Pilots. Long inbound pass to number 3. That's Ike Iden. Ike Iden with a long two. It's going to be no good. Landon Turnbull's going to get the rebound for the Aces. To Bergman. Bergman for two. It's going to be no good. Number 10 to get the rebound. That's Brayden Amaraso. He's going to have it stolen away. It's going to be Travian Tunis with the ball for the Aces. To Turnbull. Turnbull to Bergman. Bergman to Tunis. Tunis for two. It's going to be no good, but he's going to be fouled. Foul's going. Ayersville foul's going to be on number 3. It's going to be Ike Iden. His first, team second at the line shooting two is going to be number 1, Travian Tunis. His first one's going to be no good. He's going to get one more. With 2 minutes and 32 seconds left in the first quarter, 0-6, Pilots in the lead. His second one's going to be no good. Number 33 is going to control the rebound. That's going to be Kellen Brown, the Pilots. He's going to pass it to number 0, Jacob Trevino. Number 33 for a long two. That's going to be Kellen Brown with another field goal to his name, making the game 0-8. Pilots in the lead with 2 minutes and 5 seconds left in the first quarter. It's going to be Myers to Turnbull. Turnbull to Bergman. Bergman to Miller. Miller to Tunis. Tunis to Turnbull. Turnbull for a long three. It's going to be good. Landon Turnbull with a long three-pointer to his name, being the first scoring for the Aces, making the game 3-8. Pilots in the lead with 1 minute and 42 seconds left in the first quarter. It's going to be Pilots with the ball. Jackson Bergman's going to get the rebound for the Aces to Myers. Myers to Turnbull. Turnbull, long pass to Tunis. Tunis to Bergman. And Bergman's going to travel. It's going to make it Pilots ball. In for the Aces is going to be number 12. That's going to be Mason Slattery in for Jackson Bergman. It's going to be Jacob Trevino, number 0, with the ball for the Pilots. Number 0, that's going to be Jacob Trevino with his first points tonight. A field goal for 2, making game 0-10. Pilots in the lead. Myers with the ball for the Aces. To Miller. Miller to Turnbull. Turnbull for a long three. It's going to be off the rim, no good. Myers is going to attempt to get the rebound, and there's going to be a jump ball. It's going to stay with the Aces. Number 1, Travian Tunis, going to be inbounding the ball with 34.2 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Miller. Miller to Tunis. Tunis to Turnbull. No, that's Slattery. Number 12, Mason Slattery, a layup for 2. And he's going to get fouled. Ayersville fouls me on number 20, Trevor Oakley. His first foul of the night. That's team's third, making the game 5-10. Pilots in the lead with 27.6 seconds left in the first quarter. Slattery's field goal will be free throw. Will be good. Number 20 is inbounding it for the Pilots. It's going to be Trevor Oakley. Ball is going to go out of bounds. It's going to be in for the Aces, number 22, Landon Turnbull, and number 5, Jackson Bergman. Number 2, Josh Myers, going to be inbounding the ball to Tunis. To Turnbull. Turnbull for a long three. It's going to be no good. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Your score is 6-10, Pilots in the lead. Only got time here. I'd like to say a big thank you to one of our Hicksville broadcast underwriters, the Two Bandits in downtown Hicksville. The Two Bandits, a great place to stop by before and after the game. A fantastic menu, beverages, including a great selection of fine, locally brewed craft beers, and a great atmosphere for the whole family. They invite you to stop by the Two Bandits in downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Also, like to say a big thank you to the Jim Schmidt Family Automotive Dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. If you're in the market for a vehicle, brand new or pre-owned, whether it be a car, truck, van, or SUV, stop by and check out the great selections on the lots at the Jim Schmidt dealerships, or check out the complete dealer inventory online at jimschmidtauto.com. We're proud to have their continued support for our Aces sports broadcast. Jim Schmidt Family Automotive Dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Also like to say a big thank you to the Hicksville Athletic Boosters, proud to support Aces Athletics for every sport and in every way. The Hicksville Athletic Boosters are proud to be a part of Aces tournament basketball coverage on HIX-TV, and hope you'll join them in saying "Go Aces!" The Hicksville Athletic Boosters. Both teams are going to break huddle. Number 3, Ike Iden for the Pilots will be inbounding the ball at the half-court mark. Inbounds it to number 0, Jacob Trevino. Number 5, Jackson Bergman's going to get the rebound for the Aces. Passes it to Myers. Myers to Slattery. Slattery to Miller. Miller bounce pass to Turnbull. Turnbull to Slattery. Slattery to Myers. Myers to Turnbull. Turnbull for 2. It's going to be off the rim. No good. Number 0, Jacob Trevino is going to control the rebound for the Pilots. Pilots ball. Jacob Miller, number 10, is going to steal the ball for the Aces. Miller to Slattery. Slattery looking for some help to Turnbull. Turnbull to Miller. Miller to Bergman. Bergman to Turnbull. And there's going to be a foul. Ayersville foul is going to be on number 33, Callan Brown. His second, team's 4th. Be a common foul, so it's be Aces possession. Number 1, Travian Tunis will be inbounding the ball for the Aces. Inbounds it to number 2, Josh Myers. Myers to Tunis. Tunis to Slattery. Slattery to Turnbull. Turnbull for a long 2. It's going to be good. Number 22, Landon Turnbull with a field goal to his name, making the game 8-10. Pilots in the lead with 6 minutes and 19 seconds left in the first half. Number 0, Jacob Trevino with the ball for the Pilots, and number 3. And there's going to be a foul. Ayersville fouls me on number 1, Ryan Clark, his first, team's 5th. Number 1, Travian Tunis will be inbounding the ball for the Aces. In for the Aces, number 10, Jacob Miller. For number 12, Mason Slattery. Myers to Tunis. Tunis with the ball for the Aces. Tunis to Myers. Myers to Tunis. Tunis to Turnbull. Turnbull to Bergman. Bergman to Tunis. Tunis long pass to Turnbull. Turnbull to Myers. Myers to Bergman. Bergman bounce pass to Turnbull. Pass is intended for Myers, but number 10, that's going to be Braden Amaraso, is going to steal the ball for the Pilots. And there's going to be a whistle. Hicksville foul is going to be on number 2, Josh Myers, for contact. At the line shooting 2 is going to be number 10, Braden Amaraso. He'll get 2 shots. His first one was good, making the game 8-11. Pilots in the lead. In for the Pilots is number 15, Weston McGuire. In for Kellen Brown. Amaraso will get one more. His second shot is good, making the game 8-12. Pilots in the lead with 5 minutes and 27 seconds left in the first half. Tunis with the ball for the Aces. To Myers. Myers to Turnbull. Turnbull for a long 3. It's going to be off the backboard, no good. Number 0, Jacob Trevino, is going to control the rebound for the Pilots. Number 0, Jacob Trevino, is going to get a layup for 2, making the game 8-14. Pilots in the lead with 4 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first half. Number 1, Travian Tunis with the ball for the Aces. To Myers. Myers to Miller. Miller to Tunis. Tunis to Myers. Myers to Miller. Miller for a long two. It's going to be off the rim, no good. Number 15. McGuire's going to control the rebound for the Pilots. Number 15, Weston McGuire gets a field goal for two. Make the game 8-16. Pilots in the lead with 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Hicksville is going to call a timeout. It's going to be a 1 minute timeout. All we got time here, I'd like to say a big thank you to our Hicksville basketball underwriters, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. If you're in the market for a vehicle, brand new or pre-owned, whether it be a car, truck, van, or SUV, stop by and check out the great selections on the lots at the Jim Schmidt dealerships, or check out the complete dealer inventory online at jimschmidtauto.com. We're proud to have their continued support for our ACES Sports broadcast. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Also like to say a big thank you to the Hicksville Athletic Boosters, proud to support ACES Athletics for every sport and in every way. The Hicksville Athletic Boosters are proud to be a part of the ACES Tournament basketball coverage on HIX-TV and hope you'll join them in saying Go Aces. The Hicksville Athletic Boosters, both teams are going to break huddle. It's going to be Aces ball, inbounding the ball for the Aces. It's going to be number 1, Travian Tunis. He's going to inbound the ball to Josh Myers. Myers to Slattery, Slattery to Tunis. Tunis to Miller. Miller to Myers, Myers to Tunis. Tunis to Miller, Miller to Turnbull. Turnbull to Myers, Myers. Pass was intended for Miller, but number 0, Jacob Trevino, is going to smack it out of bounds. It's going to remain with the Aces. Number 1, Travian Tunis will be inbounding it for the Aces. Inbounds it, Josh Myers. Josh Myers to Travian Tunis. Tunis to Miller. Miller to Turnbull. Turnbull to Myers. Myers to Tunis. Tunis to Slattery. Slattery to Myers. Myers to Tunis. Tunis is going to have the ball stripped. Number 0, Jacob Trevino, is going to get the ball for the Pilots. He's going to be guarded by Myers. Number 10, Jacob Miller, is going to get the ball for the Aces. Passes it to number 2, Josh Myers. Myers to Tunis. Tunis to Slattery. Slattery to Tunis. Tunis to Turnbull. Turnbull for passes. Slattery passed it back into Miller. Miller to Myers. Myers bounce pass to Miller. Miller to Tunis. Tunis to Slattery. Slattery for a long 3. It's going to be no good. Number 15, McGuire's going to get the rebound for the Pilots. There's going to be a whistle. In for the Aces is be number 5, Jackson Bergman. It's going to be Pilots ball. Number 15, Weston McGuire, is going to be inbounding the ball for the Pilots. With 2 minutes and 7 seconds left in the first half, your score is 8-16, Pilots in the lead. In for the Pilots is number 50, Evan Clark. It's going to be timeout Ayersville. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. Your score is 8-16, Pilots in the lead. All we got time here, I'd like to say a big thank you to one of our Hicksville basketball broadcast underwriters, the 2 Bandits and Two Bandits Restaurant in downtown Hicksville. The Two Bandits, a great place to stop before and after the game. A fantastic menu, beverages, including a great selection of fine locally brewed craft beers and a great atmosphere for the whole family. They invite you to stop by the Two Bandits Restaurant in downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Both teams are going to break huddle. 1 minute and 50 seconds left in the first half. It's going to be number 10 inbounding the ball. That's going to be Brandon Amaraso for the Pilots. He mounds it to Ike Iden, number 3. Number 10's Landon Turnbull passing the ball back in for the Aces. It's going to get stolen away by Ike Iden. McGuire with the ball for the Pilots. And there's going to be a foul. Hicksville foul's going to be on number 22, Landon Turnbull, his first. It's going to be a push. Number 15, Weston McGuire's going to be at the line shooting 2. First one's going to be no good. 1 minute and 26 seconds left in the first half. McGuire will get one more. His second one will be no good. Jackson Bergman will get the rebound for the Aces and pass it to Landon Travian Tunis, sorry. It's going to be Tunis to Turnbull. Turnbull looking for some help. Turnbull to Tunis to Myers. Myers for a long 2. It's going to be no good. Jax Bergman's going to control the rebound for the Aces. Bounce pass to Turnbull. Turnbull for a long 2. It's going to be no good. Number 3, Ike Iden is going to get the ball for the Pilots. He's going to be guarded by Miller. He's going to have it. He's going to have it nearly taken away by Miller, and it's going to be a jump ball. It's going to be a travel. So we slid with the ball, so that's going to be a travel. It's going to be Aces ball, inbounding the ball for the Aces is number 2, Josh Myers. Inbounds at number 22, Landon Turnbull. In for the Pilots is number 1, Ryan Clark. It's going to be Tunis to Miller for the Aces. Miller to Myers. Myers to Tunis. Tunis for 2. It's going to be good. And he's going to go to the line. Travian Tunis, his first points of the night, a field goal for 2, make the game 10-16. Pilots in the lead. Ayersville foul is going to be on number 1, Ryan Clark, his second. Team 6 at the line shooting 2 is going to be number 1, Travian Tunis. .25 seconds left in the first half. Travian Tunis's free throw will be good. Checking in for the Aces is number 12, Mason Slattery, in for Jackson Bergman. It's going to be Pilots ball, inbounding the ball for the Pilots. It's going to be number 0, Jacob Trevino. 20 seconds left in the half, 11-16, Pilots in the lead. Trevino's going to be guarded by Miller. And it's going to be a jump ball. With 5.9 seconds left in the first half. It's going to be Aces ball. Travian, so it's going to be number 10. That's Jacob Miller going to be inbounding the ball for the Aces. It looks like they might roll it. Nope, they're going to pass it to Travian Tunis to Landon Turnbull. Turnbull for a long 3. It's going to be in and out, no good. And that's going to be the end of the first half. 11-16, Pilots in the lead. While we got time here, I'd like to say a big thank you to our Hicksville broadcast underwriters. Well, one of them, the Jim Schmidt Family Automotive Dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick and Jim Schmidt Ford. You can check them out online at jimschmidtauto.com. If you're in the market for a vehicle, brand new or pre-owned, whether it be a car, truck, van, or SUV, stop by and check out the complete selections on the lots at the Jim Schmidt dealerships, or check out the complete dealer inventory line at JimSchmidtAuto.com. We're proud to have their continued support for our Aces broadcast. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, JimSchmidtAuto.com. We invite you to stay tuned for the second half of play. Me and Brian will be back with the second half of play right here on HIX-TV.